You guys, welcome back to another episode of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I don't have a phone call because if I would call anybody, it would be Bravo to tell them they need to just cut this because I don't see where it's different. Mary has a lot of stuff going on, but you can find out on the blogs about what she got going on. So this is not going to last. So stay tuned to find out my opinion, recap, whatever. Guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Kourtney and my husband Eddie, which would normally sit on my right, is not here. So I'm doing this review of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City by myself. I shouldn't have probably started doing it at all, but I thought it would be a little bit more interesting in that. But anyway, if this is your first time joining this channel, welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let me tell you what this channel is all about. This channel is about Kourtney and Eddie. We do relationship topics, reviews, and right now I'm doing this right here, which I probably should have never started. And I probably won't finish because it don't look like it's going to bring nothing different. I'm just saying. If we want to see drama, we can go on some of the Housewives shows. It's nothing different. Sister Mary, y'all know Sister Mary. She may bring something very unique to the channel. So if it's anything, we'll talk about her. But the rest of them don't bring anything different. You know, it's about Mormon wives adjusting and readjusting and doing things that may be Mormon, not Mormon, and all that stuff. But I mean, Heather married, found out that she was married for 11 years and her husband left her, and she thinks that being Mormon, you know, you have to stay in a marriage whether you like it or not, just to have that perfect image. And hey, that's a lot of people. That ain't just Mormon. You can go to regular church folk, Christians, and that happen over there, or just people in everyday life. So that's nothing different. Jen is just straight up extra, and I think that she's just creating drama for the show, and it's not even enough drama to even like wink or blink at it. It's like, really, you can tell that's totally manufactured. Whitney, you know, trying to get her father together because he was had an addiction, and so she taking him to Sister Mary church. Who else? What's her name? You got Heather, Whitney. You got Meredith, Budding. You got what's the other one that thinks she all of that? She boring too. So it's nothing that they're not bringing nothing. And I don't think I'm gonna continue with it. Like I said, for the things that Sister Mary is doing, you can find out on Layla Lynn TV. She does a phenomenal job in breaking down the information about Mary and married to her grandfather, her step-grandfather. Cheryl's World, I think I'm pronouncing it correctly, Cheryl's World, she broke it down and even had Sister Mary uncle on a live. So y'all can go and check out their video, check out their content. They are breaking down Sister Mary and her background and her drama with her marrying her step-granddaddy and her grandmother giving her to church and all that stuff or whatever. So it's just not much I want to talk about. I don't want to do it because it's a thing. If I don't find enjoyment in doing it, then I don't want to come on here and just give y'all some blah. It doesn't seem like the viewers on my channel is watching much of it. So, you know, it's really not entertaining to me. So, yeah. In this last episode, basically was talking about Sister Mary, and she, first of all, I want to talk about that wig. I don't know who is, I mean, you got so much money, you waiting on this kind of coat and stuff, but you can't get you a decent wig. Look like split ends all up here. Like, yeah, she got the wig hat. It's just really like, she really looks like she's not in a good mental space. She really does. I'm sorry, she does. So, you know, she's got a 17-year-old son that she had with her step-granddaddy. Nasty. And so, in this basis, she's talking about how her marriage was arranged. She was at 19 years old. She was disconnected from her mama. She was talking to, I think, Meredith at the table. She was disconnected with her mama. And at 22 years old, she ended up marrying her step-granddaddy. That it was the wishes of her grandmother that she do so. Her mama thought that she was gonna marry the step granddaddy, so I guess he came along with the church and everything else so that she can be the pastor of the church. So she just, people look down on her. It split up the church, and I guess certain people went their certain ways. The producer did ask when she got married at 22 years old, and I think he may have been 40 something. Did they sleep together on the first night? She was like, nope, nope. So I guess she thought it was nasty too. She was like, nope. She said, I told him I was on my cycle, and it pretty much lasted 2 weeks to a month, till she really and truly got comfortable with him because she did not know him. So yeah, she thought all of it was weird and awkward herself. And yeah, so they go on and they talking to Michael. So I guess this basically, the story, majority of it is about Mary. So Mary and Robert are talking, and he big and everything. He just look like he maybe, nothing wrong with big people. I'm just saying, it just don't look like he just care about, he just like, he don't care. He don't care. And she just like don't care. So they just have like, just don't care, so anyway. She said that, she had to get to know her husband because she didn't know, what he was about and nothing like that. She found out that he was a really good man, and she see why her grandmother married him. But they don't even go in the same sentence. So basically, they're trying to get their child to go to boarding school and everything. So that's all I got. That's all I got, you guys. I don't think that I'm going to finish viewing this. I don't think that I may not even finish watching it. I may finish watching it, but it just won't interest me enough to do a review. So, for those that do watch it, I do apologize. If anything, breaking news or something, happens, maybe I'll come back and just talk about the portion of Sister Mary, but the rest of them are not good, and it's not even worth filming. So, I hope that this truly is a pilot. I've seen somewhere that said this was a pilot. So they're trying to see how it works. And honestly, Bravo, yeah, y'all, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Because nobody on here is bringing anything that's authentic or transparency except for Mary. And nobody's bringing anything on here that somebody is interested about. Nobody needs to make up drama like Jen. Nobody needs to talk about a situation that somebody hurt your feelings from 2 years ago and you got to bring that up. No, and Jen is on here only for the ratings. She's only on here for what she can drum up and make herself seem like, because to step out the limo or whatever car it was that for her driving, she's stepping out in snow, like 5 or 7 inch stilettos, like expensive shoes, I'm sure they were. And she told me, hurry up, my feet cold. Like, who told you to put that on? Put you on some snow boots. Like, nobody wants to see that. People's mindset should have shifted in this pandemic. Like, nobody wants to see that. Like, I'm sorry, I don't. It's enough of that manufactured, lifestyle, all of this, glam, and nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see your team that is around you, that is your yes people. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see you talk about that. It's redundant. It's old. Do something new, something different. Let people pry into your life. If you want to find real drama, let's see what's going on, with your husband, what y'all marriage looking like. So the first day we talking about something that's old, somebody that you got a beef with, Sister Mary, over something that's old. Then you trying to beef with somebody else because you don't want them to talk to Sister Mary. Like, that's crazy, y'all. So I can't come on here and waste my spit and saliva to talk about something that you can flip the station and it's on the other show. You can flip again, it's on something else. You can flip, and you'll find it everywhere else. Nobody wants to talk about that. I'm sorry. So yeah, this is my commentary on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. It's a no for me. It's a no-go. So this is my last video, unless some breaking news happened with Sister Mary, because she's the only one that's interesting on here. All right, you guys, on that note, I'm sorry I didn't give you much, but if you like this kind of content, not this in particular, but maybe the rest of them, then think about subscribing to this channel if you hadn't already. And if you like this video, which you probably didn't, comment down below or hit the like button. Some of you all hit the thumbs down. I'm sorry. It just got to be me, and I can't just come on here and give you nothing forced. Hey, they doing enough of that on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. So you want something that ain't real, click over there. All right. On that note, you guys, I will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you. Deuces.